What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Listen, hold on. I know I look a little weird. Hold on. There you go. Get ready to go to my birthday dinner before tomorrow, my actual birthday. But I wanted to talk to y'all real quick before I leave because, you know, Cowboys, got to talk it every day. You saw the clips in the beginning of the video. Are we overlooking two late running backs in the draft? And I know, look, this entire draft cycle, we've highlighted multiple players. We've highlighted Jonathan Brooks out of Texas, who probably would have been the consensus #1 running back in this draft. No question. No question. We've highlighted Jalen Wright out of Tennessee. Speedster, very fast. 4.3, I believe. Elusive, more creative stuff on his own, like a great running back. We've also highlighted Trey Benson, the total package. I'm talking about physical, finishes his runs, 4.3 speed as well. Trey Benson, I think it's 4.3, maybe it's 4.4. But Trey Benson is the total package, kind of a mixture of Jalen Wright and Jonathan Brooks. And, you know, it's one of those things where those are the three backs that have been targeted for the Cowboys. But there's two other backs that I really feel like deserve our attention. And shout out to my brother DMV, Jay Tuck, Boss Cowboy, Foots the King, the OC. They had an amazing final draft show last night. I was listening to it. Go check it out on their channels. And they brought up a back that really has been getting overlooked, and it's Blake Corum. Now, look, before you freak out and say, well, Blake Corum's short, he's a bigger Deuce Vaughn, and I know the things people have been saying. The thing that stood out to me, and it's the thing that stands out at most with great players, Blake Corum's best moments were in big games. And now that's the thing I keep hearing about Cowboys players that everybody hate. You know, the statistics are there, which is what everybody says that might not be there for Blake Corum. Like, you know, some of the run after contact and stuff like that might not be the highest in this class. But versus Alabama and versus other big college teams in the biggest moments, Blake Corum always seemed to show up. You know, the workout video in the beginning just looks good. I ain't gonna lie, it just looked good. You know what I'm saying? He looked very quick foot, concise with his cuts. Very different than what we had the last couple of years. But you might say, where's the breakaway speed and things like that? And that might not be there. Blake Corum reminds me of a slightly more compact Zeke Elliott. And we know how much we love Zeke. Now, I don't know if he'll be the pick, but it depends on how our draft board falls. All I'm asking you is this. This is my only question. And answer this in the comments if you can. Just answer this for me. If Blake Corum is the pick, will you be mad? If we leave this draft with like a Donnie Mitchell, with a Malachi Corley, you know, with Xavier Legette, with a great receiver, we leave with Blake. We leave with Graham at center. We leave with Frazier at center. We leave with Jackson Powers-Johnson at center. We leave with Jordan Morgan at tackle, Kingsley Sua-Mate at tackle, you know, and we get like Tavondre Sweat, and things just fall a certain way, or we get Fisk. We get like certain players at D tackle, receiver, or center. Ask yourself, okay, we say we traded back. We ended the 4th round, maybe the 5th round. Things that just fall into where we have to pick a back there. Is Blake Corum going to piss you off? Or will it be Braelon Allen, the back everyone's compared to Derrick Henry? And that's more for stature. Braelon Allen looks like a monster. You know, he's a one-cut back, runs kind of like, you know how Terrell Davis used to be a one-cut back? I'm not saying he's Terrell Davis. I'm just saying he's that type of a back, like a Connor out of Arizona. Like, he cuts and he's decisive. He runs. He doesn't necessarily run behind his pads as far as just like a punishing, but he does carry people because he's just bigger than them, if that makes sense. So, you know, I wouldn't be mad if I ended up with Braelon Allen either. Braelon Allen could be an excellent back for us, but these are late round picks. These are if we got our 4th back or a 5th round pick. I don't think we would take any of these backs in the 3rd, 2nd, or 1st round. I don't. This is if the draft falls weird. Austin Estime, I think that's his name. estimate out of Notre Dame might be another pick. I don't think Bucky Irving would be a pick. I feel like the draft went horribly wrong. Because although he's shifty, he's very small. Like, not just compact and small, just like, and he's apparently slow. I don't know what's going on with his combine numbers, but Irving, I'm cool. So my top 5 backs, would be, and I guess you could put it in whatever order, but Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks, right? Top 2, Jalen Wright 3. And then I'm in the battle right now between Braelon Allen and Blake Corum, which is what this video is for. I would love your thoughts in the comments because those 2 backs might end up being our backs. Remember, we were at Michigan's Pro Day. We was there watching somebody. And Braelon Allen out here working out in Cowboys shorts. He's been connected to the Cowboys too. So this isn't like beyond the realm of possibility that we could draft one of them. And if we draft one of them, we'll probably go get another veteran. The running back room will be a complete hodgepodge, and we'll see. It's not that won't work. It's just it might not be a top tier back. It just depends on who's on the board. If there's a great receiver, great D tackle, great center, or something like that, and we just got to get who we get, we might have to get a back later in the draft, And hearing, when they said Blake Corum shows up in the biggest moments, that really made me take a call for fall. I was like, yo, man, that's what I'm looking for. We've had the top statistics over the years, but we need people that can show up in bigger moments. And I'm not mad at that at all. Braelon Allen, the thing I like about him, he's one of the youngest, if not the youngest back in the draft. He has low mileage. Blake Corum has high mileage, a whole lot of carries. Braelon Allen has low mileage. His game, he's kind of at his floor. You haven't seen his ceiling. Blake Corum kind of is who he is. You know what he's going to be. He's going to be a workhorse. You might only get 3 to 4 years out of him. You got to start over. Braelon Allen's so young, you might get 5 to 6 years out of him. So you got to think. You just got to think. But I would love y'all thoughts in the comments, man. Those 2 backs just kind of been who I've been thinking about. And, I want to talk linebacker too, but we'll save that video for tomorrow. I'm about to step out. I just wanted to talk to y'all about those 2 things. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I holla.